discuss the second order linear differential equation, or basically homogeneous second order linear differential equation, whether it is variable coefficient or constant coefficient, and some of the special type second order linear differential equation and the properties of second order linear differential. So, let us start with the general form of second order linear differential equation. A naught x y double dash plus a1 x y dash plus a2x y is equal to 0, and assuming that a naught x is not equal to 0 for every x, and a naught x, a1x, a2x are continuous for every x. So, the domain, so the variable x may be in bounded domain or in closed interval, or can take values from whole real line. So, then first property is, if yx be a non-trivial solution, that is non-zero solution, then zeros of yx are simple zeros. That is, if y at alpha is 0, then y dash at alpha is never 0. So, this one is the first property. The zeros of any non-trivial solution is always simple zeros. Second property, if A is alpha belongs to R such that y of alpha is 0, where yx is non-zero solution or non-trivial solution, that is the set of zeros of any non-trivial solution, then properties of this set, A is always countable set, second one is A dash is always phi, that is A is nowhere dense, and every element of A is isolated point. So, these are three properties for set of zeros of any non-trivial solution, and since every point is an isolated point or derived set is empty, so A must be closed set. So, set of zeros of any non-trivial solution is always closed set. So, these four properties are basic properties for any non-trivial solution of this second order differential equation, and first one is the set of zeros of non-trivial solution is always simple zeros, that is, if y alpha is 0, then derivative must be non-zero. Further, the properties on non-trivial, properties of two Li solution of the differential equation. So, assuming that y1x and y2x are two linearly independent solutions, and A is alpha belongs to R such that y of alpha is 0, y1 alpha is 0, and B is some beta belongs to R such that y2 beta is 0. that is A is set of zeros of y1 and B is set of zeros of y2. Then first property, A and B must be countable. Second property, A intersection B is always empty. That is, the zeros of two Li solution never common 0, or if two Li solutions are if two solutions have common zeros, then they must be linearly dependent. Then third property, between any two successive zeros of A of y1, there exists exactly one zero of y2x, and conversely, that is, between any two successive zeros of y2, there must exist exactly one zero of y1. That is, the zeros of y1 and y2 are in alternate form. If first zero is of y1, then next zero must be of y2 and next zero is of y1. Or if cardinality of A is finite, or cardinality of A is finite if and only if cardinality of B is finite. Since between any two successive zeros of y1, there must be exactly one zero of y2, and there between any two successive zeros of y2, there must be exactly one zero of y1. So, if cardinality of A is finite, then cardinality of B is finite. That is, if yx is any non-trivial solution of this differential equation which has finite number of zeros, then every non-trivial solution has finite number of zeros. And further, if cardinality of A is finite, then this always implies difference between cardinality of A and cardinality of B always belonging to 0 and 1. That is, modulus difference between cardinality of A, cardinality of B is either 0 or 1. So, this is the next property for zeros of this non-trivial solution. So, these are 5 main properties for any two Li solution of this second order differential equation. Further, we will discuss some of the properties of self-adjoint boundary value problem. So, let us consider a special type differential equation y double dash plus qx y equal to 0, assuming that q of x is continuous and qx is less than 0 for every x. So, the coefficient of y dash is missing and differential equation is y double dash plus qx y equal to 0, and this coefficient of y is continuous and this function is throughout negative for every x. Then also assuming that yx be a non-trivial solution. Then first property is yx can have at most 1 0 on whole real line R. That is, every non-trivial solution has at most 1 0 on R. Second, if yx has 0 on R or in R, then this must implies y dash x never 0. And if y dash x has a 0 in R, this implies yx never 0. So these are three main properties of any non-trivial solution of this differential equation. So based on these three properties, there are some question for this differential equation. Similarly, if this coefficient is positive, then there are some properties on this differential equation. So further we will go for if this qx is positive. Okay. So again considering y double dash plus qxy equal to 0, qx is continuous, and assuming that qx is greater than 0 for all x belongs to R plus, and assuming that integral 1 to infinity q of t d of t is large positive quantity, that is plus infinity. And if yx be a non-trivial solution, then first property, yx has countably infinite zeros on R plus. So if this coefficient is positive, then yx has countably infinite zeros on R plus. So this is the most important property for yx. Similarly, y dash x has countably infinite zeros on R plus, and yx and y dash x are non-monotonic. Function on R plus. Both are non-monotonic functions. So these are three most important property for this second order differential equation, for which this qx is continuous and qx is greater than 0 for every x belongs to R plus. Further, there is a particular case of this equation if qx is continuous and qx is bounded on, or qx is continuous on a given interval ab. Obviously, every continuous function on closed interval is bounded and it attains its supremum and infimum. So from this we can assume that 0 is less than m less than qx less than capital M for all x. Assuming that qx is a positive and small m is lower bound and capital M is upper bound, then there are some properties of non-trivial solution of this differential equation. One of the properties, if yx be a non-trivial solution, then first property, if x naught x1 are successive zeros of yx, and assuming that x naught is less than x1, then x1 minus x naught is less than pi by square root of m and greater than pi by square root of capital M. So this is the first property. The distance between any two successive zeros of any non-trivial solution is at most pi by square root of m and at least pi by square root of capital M. So this is the first one property for successive zeros of m. And second property, if m is greater than or equal to k square pi square by b minus a whole square. If m is greater than this value, then yx has at least k zeros on or k zeros in closed interval AB. So this one is the second property. The least number of zeros of any non-trivial solution of this differential equation is k, where k is given by this relation. So k square pi square by b minus a whole square greater less than or equal to m, then there is at least k number of zeros in closed interval AB. So these are some of the properties of this second order differential equation for which this qx is continuous and differential equation defined on closed interval AB. So further we will go for the question based on these properties.